Or check out. But all of this. With all of this. Okay, yeah, I think the Ripper is going to be a very good rifle for me. Because I have the Fry's Pioneer's braces. And with that I make people worse at shooting. Or hitting stuff. When I hit them. Or when I deal damage to them at least. And that stacks like 6 times, and since the Ripper shoots 8, I'm able to probably just make them be suppressed all the time. All of this, all of this, all of this.
Rise to the top.
What does this guy do? Oh, okay. Then we just continue on over this way. There is stuff. Cargo. Oh dear.
Rush not dawdle.
Well, that's not great at all.
I have a nose for profit and the taste for adventure. That's how it's done.
If you give to the one who sees nothing but hears everything, then the truth will be revealed to you.
I always keep my options open.
Oh. Autosave. Repair the control panel. Tech use. Repair it.
Repair control panel?
Yeah,
What?
some. Oh. Oh, timer's coming. You did what?
I didn't do shit. Those guys pushed
No.
the person.
Outcast leader.
Keep your wits
Should we
about
talk
you.
to him first?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him and enforce my warrant. What you want? Must repel the inhabitants in the compartment. They are covered in sores and bald patches glistening with pus, and the stench of unwashed bodies brings a tear to your eye. For what crime did you kill this man? Through claim of wealth? That bastard had rations and fuel salts. You trade him for porridge. Are we gonna be a bit of a hypocrite here?
You could say them to get on their knees, bitch.
That's true as well. The Lord Captain is in our shithole and I'm Saint Drusus and here is my regalia. Why are we talking to these horrible people? I agree, Cassia. We should not. Meeting wretched heretics such as this brings me joy. Wiping out even a drop of corruption is still a worthy deed. You detect a note of hysteria in the vagrant's laughter. The fingers of many are convulsively trembling, and there is something in the fearless way they look at you. Indifference to death, too strange and unnatural. Well, sentenced to death for committing murder on my ship.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
So basically, I'm in the face. That's not great. How many dudes are there? A lot.
Okay,
we are surrounded, by the way.
Yes. I'll put the Argenta up here. Maybe those dudes cannot reach her that way.
The problem is there's a flanking position, flanking route that way. We basically need to move over and pull up the stairs.
No, I'm just because there's 3 guys right there, so I don't think anyone can come and hit Argent on the first one except this one dude outcast here. Abelard is... well, I guess I should just leave him here to be a target.
Yeah.
And
I can't move that far.
gonna left this dude here in front of Cassia, so maybe she won't get hit.
Such is the will of chaos.
Nice.
Oh no, get bugged. You're fighting a ninja, idiot.
Oh no.
You're
Nice.
fighting a Lord Cap.
Death to non-believers!
Endure. I bring ruin.
Okay, but most of them are melee dudes, which is great.
I really was hoping you could have gotten away, because I could have played danced right here.
What do you mean? You can still do that, probably.
Yes, but you will take damage.
Oh.
It will also hit allies, I think. I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm kind of thinking about what to do now. I am going to... We're gonna... what is voice command? Voice command right now? No. I'm going to bring it down. There. And now we can go for regimentals. So that we basically have a very decent turn right away. Because we need to break through. I'm being threatened and cannot move.
Oh fuck. Kibella is gonna do a fuck ton of damage with that.
I'm thinking. What does the Outcast leader have? Does he have anything else? Plague Cloud. When dying, this creature creates a Plague Cloud that heals its allies and damages its enemies until the end of combat. Yeah, you might want to think about where you want to set up Kibella. Every one of them has Plague Cloud. Every single one of them.
And it reduces armor. I mean, if I get a kill, I can just jump out of it. But yeah, we will see.
Yeah. I'm first of all actually just gonna dash
It's as
that
good as
way.
done.
And now? Armor, okay. I don't care.
Oh fuck, there's more outcasts there.
Not yet. Not by your hand.
It's okay. That's decent damage, I would say.
Yep.
And they have ballistic skill and weapon skill of 10 or 1. I see. I could have thrown a grenade. Whatever.
Can you do the lidless there on these guys? Or do you have...
You mean where Kibella is right now? Or
No,
you mean
I
the
mean-
leader?
these dudes?
I hated that the ping is not that... the ones by the fan. Okay, yeah, I can. I think I can, but... I can only hit 2 of them. I can't hit the outcast leader from my current position.
Can you move here?
I might get hit.
Don't the opportunity attack comes only from getting out?
No, it is moving anywhere.
I mean, just
Fuck it.
Emperor,
dealing
give me
damage
strength.
too is better than...
Okay, what? I don't know. I don't know then. I don't know
I
what all
think you
that.
might even actually can come over here, because you're still in the range.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I can little stare them.
Okay.
Actually, I can even little stare the one being threatened by Argenta. Go gadget. Psychic stare.
Nice.
2 people are stunned. The leader, most of all. That's good.
Yep.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, wait. This is 1 space, this is 2 spaces for everyone.
Can you get the voice of command to someone?
I'm thinking about who to give it to. I'm gonna give voice of command to Argenta, so that she can fire better.
Yep.
Wait, did I... Oh no, I hit you and I'm also applying Price Pioneer's protection to you as well, so you're also worse at shooting. I mean, hitting stuff with Cabela. I don't think it will matter. You might hit them anyway. This way? At least I can do stuff. At least I can deal a bit more damage. That way.
Crush the feeble.
Alright. How does that work? Oh,
What?
god damn it.
I couldn't use the...
Did you
Ah!
did you click on the position to move and then charge to another position?
No,
Was-
it said that I could charge, but
Ugh.
didn't let me
Okay.
die.
Fuck. Okay, do we have, yeah, okay, we have brace for impact. So basically like Cabela, Cassia, Idura. Idura doesn't have that, but whatever.
Can you shoot the Auscat leader? Because I do think I can get these guys killed with Kibella.
The outcast
Then I
leader?
can
Yes.
just- Yes.
I don't know. It feels like it's stronger, but I'm not quite sure.
Do you have the talent for it to?
No. It doesn't increase the total damage, but it increases the minimum
No.
damage. So it basically
Yes.
would deal 7 damage every time. I don't know if it's that good, but probably is. It probably is.
I mean, you hit 6 times, so it would be 12 more damage.
It's even 8. So yeah, you're probably right about
On
that.
it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think that was quite effective. Oh, it's gas. It doesn't
Yeah, I mean-
immediately go away.
Dude had like 40 something health.
No, shite. I need to reload soon.
Yeah.
I'm a dash.
Who if not me?
By the way,
I don't know if I should do the blade dance because. Oh! I forgot about this.
The other side.
Neat. No, you're standing in gas, though. Fuck.
That is true.
That's epic, though. No, I'm standing in gas. By the way, the thing about the blood vial that you see in the bottom left is when it's like, if you use raining blood, then you also have like, oh, it's pouring up your next attack to spray blood. Okay, I see. But at least it's
have
not
the raining blood.
Yeah.
Next single target melee attack plus blood in 5-shot combo.
I mean, you can just throw it at, for example, Argenta to buff.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
I think that's fine. But the blood fire, you can probably throw it on someone to improve their damage.
Yep.
Or do more damage. Have them take more damage. That's how it works, I think.
Just that I can't use the gun,
You are in melee. You cannot use rifles.
but I can use this.
8 to 12 damage on the bolt pistol. Jesus Christ. What? Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I mean, you got gassed. Not me. And now you can swap with a bolt gun. Dang it.
I could use the firearm mastery, but
They have
I can use the momentum after this.
Yeah. Yeah, momentum, recite prayers, and then we can basically recoup a little bit.
Oh, this ability cannot be used again this time. What?
Gains the ability to make extra attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire. Minimum 2, using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. You can only single fire. If you would hit, it would be a crit. Which it isn't because Argenta is bad. Better. And one more shot. Do it against another target. Because every time you shoot at someone else, it's always a crit.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry about it.
Why am I missing so much?
Is she worse at stuff right now? Did I make her worse? Okay, you
Nope.
ran
Ballistic is 60 plus 5.
60 plus 5, but it's 15 minus 10 because you ran again, but I guess that's how it works, yeah. Right, so, chain lightning.
Or is it because... was I too far? Nope. Don't think so. Yeah, chain lightning might be the...
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
There we
Very
go.
nice.
They will still heal. Eh.
Yeah, the bolt pistol feels like
It's an amazing upgrade. I mean, check this. It's like 6 to 10 damage for the bolt gun, but 8 to 12 for the bolt pistol. Like Argenta's normal bolt gun is weaker than a pistol, even though it can only fire 2 bursts.
If I would have 2 bolt pistols.
Dual wield bolt pistol Argenta? Hmm.
I am your doom.
Brace yourself, Avalon. Death to the weak.
They full healed. What the fuck?
Oh?
I think it just because beginning their turn in the gas, it heals for 25, by the way. Gas heals for 25.
Fuck. Oh wait, weapon skill. Now I'm down by 10.
You're winded. Wait, no. Okay, the ballistic skill is minus 10 because you're winded, and the weapon skill is minus 10 because you got hit with a sword. I'm thinking real quick. First of all,
Do
voice
not
of...
dare ask.
Damn it. Let me voice of command. One friendly creature within a 10 cell radius.
I could I don't know. Nah. It's nothing.
Battlefields are
That
always
should be
drowned in scarlet.
decent.
If only that were possible.
I voice of commanded you already and I cannot. Ooh. Okay, I see how that works.
Jesus Christ. Look at the stats of the outcast.
Oh god,
Just next to Cassie.
the castigating is fucking strong. It's nice that I used that. Wait, when does it apply? When I use probably a psychic skill. Become targets of the navigator's power. Okay, yeah, pretty much. This Why is this not a... Oh man. Actually, I'm gonna move out of range again. I just don't want him to be there.
If I may,
Oh! It triggers opportunity attacks. I see. I understand a little bit more now. So when I like move people with my power, anyone that is close range and has a sword, for example, like Avalon or Cadella, then they also get opportunity attacks off of that target. I can't give you voice of command, but I will try to. I think I still should give a little bit of help there.
Lightning fucker!
Careful what you wish for you would actually be targeted with that. That is not great. I'm not going to do that, by the way. Warp abilities, of course, don't work like that. I'm going to give you foresight. And one-time sensory deprivation. You are completely blinded and useless. Penalty to dodge and parry.
Death to non-believers!
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I think I can handle those. I don't know if you should just help Argenta because she's getting overwhelmed in like a turn.
Nah.
An exemplary strike.
Now you can burst. Give them a good little boom boom boom.
I'm thinking I might hit you though.
No, I'm a tanky bitch.
I might debuff you. I'm going to debuff you now. Shit. Huh. I guess that worked quite well.
Yep.
I have no more ammo. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as
Yeah, that was okay. That was an okay shot of the long glass.
I will see if this works like this. Yes, it does.
Neat. What's this? Bloodless.
Holy fuck. Look at this.
What?
I have movement.
Why do you
29.
have so much movement? What? What?
No idea. Is it the bloodstain thing?
No, it can't. Next up is Argenti anyway. I'm going to try and study the talents that you chose.
Death Cult Assassin.
Every time an enemy
Oh.
is killed by the Blade Dancer's abilities, the number of MP on the Blade Dancer's next turn is increased by 2. Next turn.
No, I did kill a lot of them. I did kill 3 dudes there, so I guess
Yeah.
that's why. Okay. Shit, I have 4. I don't think I can shoot that far. I cannot jump. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn.
Bolt pistol.
Or bolt. I don't know. Gonna
I
try.
might say bolt pistol. Bolt pistol.
The thing about if I hit all, if I hit one, like the bolt pistol does more damage with 1 shot than auto pistol does. Auto pistol needs 3 shots to do same amount of damage as the bolt pistol.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try with the bolt. See if. One hit, 2 misses. Well, shit. Oh yeah, I can't use that anymore.
Yeah, you've already been heroic.
I mean, they're gonna have 1 turn and then that's it. Then they're dead.
Yeah, that's all.
Just give them a little pew pew.
This one. And
What
this
of
one.
course.
And then dismantling attack.
If only you knew what awaits you. That is not my destiny.
Chaos guides me. Lost in our ranks.
No!
Argento! Oh, we can actually use desperate measures now.
It grants another extra 10 with. Oh! That's.
Wow, I don't think that would have been possible with with a normal last gun.
Nope.
This creature's strength and toughness are reduced by 20. Action point costs are reduced by -1. So you're basically slower all the time. We can't remove that.
At the end of the wearer's turn, they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage inflicted by this weapon.
What? What's collision?
No idea.
For some abilities and weapons can push targets away from the character. The targets will be pushed in a direct line away from the character. Should the push target collide with an obstacle or another creature, both the target that was pushed away and the target they collide with will take damage, if they can take damage at all. Damage is equal to 2 times the distance the target should have traveled, regardless of how much the target actually traveled during the push. This damage ignores armor but can be reduced by other means, with the deflection property of heavy armor. That might be better later on.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Did you pick up everything?
No, there's these dudes, and they have just swords and cameras. Who is the leaper? Ah. There's more goods.
More cargo shit. More cargo shit. Oh yeah. Okay, no, there. Yeah, now I understand what you meant. Ah, shit.
Favors me today.
I got infected.
Suspicious rash.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, we found something. If worn by death, cult assassin, whatever the wearer kills an enemy, the enemy explodes in a fountain of blood.
The sands nearby are covered in blood as if affected by a blood vial. Oof.
Well,
If
I think I know who is gonna. If worn by death, when the wearer gains a stack of blood, they also gain 10 toughness for you. What the fuck?
well, shit. I guess someone
some
has got a
items.
bolt.
Amulet? It feels like it was made for her. What a weird coincidence.
Nah.
Is there money to be made?
Okay. I am going to talk to the fucking outcast here.
Yeah.
Just format for me in case we just get gatted again.
Some dude was asking for death by the spinner things, and then he died. Oh, there's a death cultist.
I just wonder how the doctor from the lake, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? What is this repulsive place? You live here. Unfortunately, done death. Yeah, dumping grot. Blood symbol next to you. Is this another part of the song? The England's blood explode, glide to guide her faithful fault. The threads were there, and so the spider did that which was owed. The life and death to a ship bestowed. Hmm. See if you learn to see. I cannot fathom what I meant to see here. See until you become like the den, flesh and blood of the ship. How do I become the flagship's blood?
I can't see any. What? Did she jump down there?
Yeah.
Wait, just there's a Medicaid check here.
I do what I must.
3 bacterial disease, 1 vial of medicine, and this and the other stages would have saved him.
Should I repair the control panel? It's 80% chance here.
Yeah.
He withholds his favor.
Don't push it, don't push the button yet.
Yep.
Just to
Just
make
put it
sure.
down.
Because
We all died. Game over.
in base promise of the senses and brutal death. Slipping past them would require some unreasonably precise calculations. Oh, blind luck. While listening to the air currents for a moment, you think you hear the dance whispered by a razor from the depths of the shaft. Abelard, jump into certain death for me. I do not like this. I do not like what they fucking do here. Cool. I'm fucking alone. Okay, I see.
And you have a suspicious rash.
Wonderful. Let me just take any melee weapon that is going to be quite good. We have anything that is a pistol? Okay, we have the last pistol. I guess the last pistol is going to have to do for now. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the long glass here. At least not efficiently. Athletics 50, by the way. Ugh. Can I just... Ah, thanks Lord.
That is good.
Yeah, I know. Can I quick save? Yes.
Just as I planned.
Just as I planned. No, it wasn't planned. It was a coin flip. It literally is heads off. It's cargo, by the way.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Imagine that would have been a random check, and from the height, this would be your div. Just to get some crowd go.
It would be funny.
More cargo. They do a fuck ton of stuff at spirituals considered from beams and flowing stretches ever higher, not unlike a web. Temple is growing as if it were a living organism.
Open.
Some more stuff around there. More cargo. Alright. Neat. I actually saw that. Oh, it's more fuel.
Keep your wits about you.
Medicaid.
I always get the job done.
Session.
Keep alive, yes.
Yes.
Oh, and the rest of the dudes are here too.
Oh, okay.
And there's the Vizier of Blood.
And the Lord of the Ark walked the paths and life in the footsteps. The servants of death bowed to him, bowed before him. Okay. Alright, the fumes of this temple induce hallucinations, so it's no wonder he speaks to ghosts. Scarlet woven trains through the colors. No, of course, my dear, that is usual business as usual for you. So, you just walked my companions in here the normal way, while I was forced to take that jump. Spinners guided them along a different trail. You had to take this step, for only you were meant to become the flagship's blood. That's an awful lot of words to say, yes. There was no reason to test the faith of those who follow you, for this burden was for the Lord to bear. Okay, makes sense. Right? Oh. Okay, I meant to actually take the first option. But when we would meet was not revealed to me, so I waited year after year, but now the hour has come. Okay. Why is it you invited me here? Okay, so I walked the path. What the hell is going on now? Past the first one, the trainer of resolve. For not everyone is prepared to shun their fear and doubt and embark on the search for the unknown. The trial of compassion was the second one. You pass it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul, a man suffering from burns. Wow. We actually passed a test we didn't know we took. The choice between life and death is to be made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. In assuming the role of the judge from a post-state of our faith, you declared your right to influence the balance of life and death that the errant soul had upset. And the fourth was the trial of duty, for duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to the undying one, feels and accepting of our purpose, which is to serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and the 4 trials have brought you here. Okay, what would have happened if I never reached the end of the path? Just to be curious. Then we would have met at another time. Okay. So this entire conversation is another test, I imagine. Test command us to be prepared for all trials, corporeal and spiritual alike. What? Oh Christ, we are hallucinating now. Your fatigue subsides and you seem to float in the air, seeing things you had not noticed before. Great. I'm going to fucking medicate. Your heart is beating slowly, your breathing has become deeper, and your thoughts are muddled. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. Wonderful! You poisoned me somehow. My blood is infused with a concoction taken by those who follow the thread. It is sacred and harmless to us, but you it befokes and afflicts. And yet you have grasped that the mind may fail the body and the senses. This was the trial of spiritual acumen. You have passed it. Okay, yeah, we are definitely hallucinating. What happens now? That is for you to tell me. Of course it's gonna be another trial. I'm not going to ask for the antidote right now.
I guess the second one makes the most sense.
Yeah. You have become the blood of the flagship. Now will become one of his faithful servants. We may not name you a spinner, for a spinner's threat demands the forsaking of one's previous life, but the bloodspin web will still accept you. The tenants allow it, but only for a domin who has followed the trailing blood until the end. Of course I walk into that. Of course I walk into that. Why wouldn't I want to walk into that? By the way, your entire blood is now somehow infected with some kind of disease. Have fun. Death has spoken your name, and Death accepts you. Okay, the warp entity is speaking there. What does he care? He did not save Theodora. He will not save you either. You are not his chosen one. But what if you offer prayer to the gods that are truly immortal?
Taste the blood.
The ones who do not hold back with their gifts, the ones who are always willing to accept you.
3 and 2 may be there.
Okay, sorry, I kind of skipped it, but yeah, okay. At
It's
least
fine,
I hear it. Got the Blood One and the Undying One's most venerable servant. Blood Warden. Very flattering. I will add to my other titles. Remember henceforth to beware of vanity, for it leaves gaping rents in the armor of our souls. So the ritual is complete? The ritual is complete, but you are not. We have more cloves. I'm going to take a look at that in a second. We've maintained fealty to the Domini. We've collected sacred...
Light armor that gives 30% armor. 10% dodge if the wearer is not in cover.
Plus strength bonus to wounds. Jesus Christ. Abelard. Use lighter. No. Okay. The cultist would work with it to the ending one. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Wait. This is actually real blood. Of course it's gonna be real blood.
There's loot.
Just a second. There's some stuff. There's the chest as well. This was just cargo, right?
Yep. What is in there?
What? I was just looking. I didn't even look at. I was like, oh, I can just
Blood.
examine it.
Whenever the wearer makes a melee, they regain 1 wound. Jesus fucking Christ.
Who the fuck might that be for?
Why would they keep all the items for people? Like, they have only like boots, cape, and...
I mean, to be quite honest, I don't mind them giving items for Kibela specifically, but they give them basically immediately.
Yeah.
We've got that. This is like 1 hour, or like, okay, let's be fair, 2 hours of quest, and Kibela is fun. Kibela is done. Kibela's build is done. She has equipment.
The charm, the ring, and the gloves. And, well, the silent wording.
What about armor? I'm just,
Oh, you mean
the
ritual investment?
Yeah, the ritual investments. Would it be good for you? Not really, because of like the string. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so. The Ajibonu dodged the parry because the parry turns with... like...
Oh,
yeah, no.
yes, okay, no, I see what you mean. So yeah, it probably will be better for me.
Yeah.
It is better for me, and I have more dodge, and that's how I get my 85% dodge.
Good. I don't think we do anything with the released anguish, but should we level up here then?
I'd say let's go back to the void ship first, like to the.
Is there money to be made?
Wait, there's athletics.
Hmm? What
Ah,
happened?
damn it! I wanted to go here and then do something with this.
That's how it's done.
What is there?
Bloody pact. This knife grants its wielder to a special ability called Crimson Rage. The wielder can suffer damage equal to 25% of the maximum wounds to gain 1 AP. Okay, mate. Oof, okay.
Spinner. We don't have one spinner blade already. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can take that, but I don't know how good it is.
It's basically a knife. Show me the way.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go to the void ship bridge. We need those
Yep.
traumas treated immediately. Good. Now we can basically move back to the freight line. And then we can take a look if we need to help with anything right now. Like this enforcer dude.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, we can walk up to the dude, and then we can label.
no, no, where are my dudes running? Hey, level up.
Each shot fired by the soldier grants them one agility until the end of their next turn. Wow, that's actually quite strong.
Carouse to 75, athletics to 60. I'm gonna take athletics. Choose a talent.
Muzzle velocity. The first hit of each ranged burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's current rate of fire. So, 8 damage for, like, the Ripper. For the first shot. That would be fun. I'm gonna still take a look.
The warrior gains 5 damage deflection against the first attack made by every enemy. By every enemy this combat. What? Jesus.
Okay, muzzle velocity, very good. Wait,
Damage dealt by charge is increased by 9 when the ability is used from distance of 5 or more cells.
I don't actually know where I can find Medicae. I'm trying to find out where being able to apply Medicae is, because I as a soldier cannot do Medicae stuff, but for some reason Abelard and Argenta can.
It's because they have the field medic talent. Allows warrior to use medikit without the Medicae skill.
Okay. I see. And Argenta is field medic by herself, I guess. For some reason. I need to take a look. I still don't know why I cannot use Medicae then. Oh, okay, I need Medicae Advancement, Field Medic, Base Skill Medicae, or Death Warden. I just want to take a quick look. What is Medicae Advancement?
That would make me a lot tankier. Clenched teeth. 5 damage reflections the first second made by every. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Sounds fun.
Made by every enemy, so it basically is independent from enemies. So yeah, 5 damage reduction from everyone for the first hit. Okay. I do want to sometimes use like medkits and stuff. Where can I? Okay, base skill Medicae.
Combat Medicae.
But I don't think I can use combat Medicae. Because I don't have that for some reason, because I'm not a warrior. But I can use, I think, but when I base skill Medicae, then I can use medkits. Okay. I'm gonna probably do that with like I think I can do that later on when I can get another commentant. Anyway, muzzle velocity and awareness. Do I do awareness? I do want to switch out.
75.
I know, but I kind of want to also switch that out soon.
Demolition Argent has. I have the best Medicae, but I can't take it. Awareness. Karoo.
Oh,
The
Medicaid. Okay.
coercion is shit on everyone, basically. Except Cassie. I don't know. Guess I'm gonna take that. Now a talent.
I'm gonna skill awareness. Skill awareness, skill Medicaid. I want to skill Medicaid. Yeah, I'm gonna skill Medicaid. I do not care. I want that. I want my medkits now.
Just the void punch character has a 20% chance to survive after suffering lethal
How may
damage
I
surviving
serve the
one
dynasty?
wound. Just make this a creature.
Maybe in power? No.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm still looking. Sorry. The first time in combat that an ally becomes the target of the psychic power, this ally gains +10 to weapon and ballistic skill until end of combat. Yeah, why not? Unnatural luck. Persuasion, no. Lore warp. Alright. As soon as you grab the loot, I will talk to the enforcer leader.
Where is the loot?
Behind that door.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, the container. What did I... Fatigued. For fuck's sake, really?
you heard an unpleasant crunch on your lower back. Abelard has gotten lumbago.
I failed the check, seems.
You want me to try?
Do we have anyone with strength?
I think I am. We're basically all strength 30, so it doesn't really matter that much who gets.
So, for me, it doesn't show. You had an option to try it again.
We need to run around the entire thing, or we need to. Okay, we need to run around the entire thing. No, for me neither. I guess that is blocked off now. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Nah, it's okay. Dude, it's probably going to be goods anyway, and we're like, here's cargo, and that's it.
What is that? There is something. Here is a check. Comments. Commerce?
Commerce.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Okay.
Oh, he's running a black market.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
As soon as you're there, I can talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them. We're in the shootout. It's been late on a raid on a local game. No one escaped. Very good. But people have been appropriating ration cards. The compartment has just enough food to avoid starvation. This is why the enforcers are making sure that no serf has more cards than they're supposed to. They used to rip out people's tongues for it, but I reduced the punishment to simply beating the thieves and confiscating all the cards. The orders are to give these cards to workers who are starving due to a lack of work shifts. Not that helps them much, but it's better than nothing. Was appropriating the confiscated items? Yes. Do those caught stealing receive severe punishment? Absolutely. Do you not take issue with death cultists killing people on your territory? But the cult is authorized to exist on the ship, which means the activities down here are not to be interfered with. I see. Wait, I actually intended to say I was attacked. The thieves involved the technical rooms. It's our duty to find the true lawless scum. You're going to become the best enforcer in the bay at this rate.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. We already are. The forces do regular checks to see if there are any dangerous blight-stricken regions hiding at the bottom of the bay. Implore you, Lord Captain, leave this job to us. Nah. Nah, I need the XP.
Yes.
Compartment. Jesus Christ. Finally, we have sorted out problems on the ship. For now, I guess.
Hmm.
You're checking out the inventory? Let's go for the map. Or did you want to do something in the inventory?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just thinking what are we going to do with the extra weapons, but I guess there will be some point where we can sell. So, go visit the station.
Yes. It is motionless. There is lifeless sense because work frequencies lights out. All of this makes reading the reports of their ship's astropaths who claim to be hearing an incessant ghostly howl emanating from the station all the more disturbing. Deploy scouting team? See the station. What they saw inside was monstrous astropaths upon their thrones. Not quite here, not quite now. Sounds reliving their horrible deaths again and again. Cast of psychic eyes. Psychic fucking eyes. He was quite literally embedded in the ice, yet he was still alive and screaming. Oh, cool. Send him to the station with a squad of bodyguards. He stood silently for hours in front of a man frozen in ice and held a telepathic conversation with him. Then Master Wise offered a prayer to the God Emperor, and the unfortunate man passed away. Wise reverently represented the Lord Captain with a grim trophy, the late Choir Master's amulet taken from his frozen body after his death. Loot!
Gain immunity to the horror of the warp effect.
The target suffers -5 to different characteristics and resolve per difficulty tier of the demon for 1 round.
So immunity for that. Pretty nice.
It's not, I don't think we've seen demons apart from like the demon spawn yet, but it didn't afflict us with horrors. But at least it's something.
Guess we might encounter them soon.
It muffles us to perfect messages and calls us to psychers' minds, evoking everywhere the same image. The dark, gaping, beastly mouth cleaving the universe in two.
Explore or burn everything.
Fuck it. Explore. A brief and training chronicle of the station's doom was found in the scribe's records. Oh, fuck. The astropaths have become portals to the warp. Great. Yeah. This is beyond saving.
We might, yeah.
This is beyond saving. Be gone. One can only hope that the unfortunate souls captured by the warp have perished along with their home. Phew. No! Stop! It's a pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the
Should we go to the planet first to get more crew?
Was that where we need to go for more crew? I thought we needed to go to the prison break planet to get more crew. I don't know.
Ain't new blood.
Oh, I see. I see. I want to warn you in advance. Audience. Okay, mate. Yeah, what do you want me? What the fuck? I have bugged out, I guess. This is not the conduct of an officer there, and these are the instincts of a highborn bird out on a lark. Sort of a spurious English repulse, but then manages to look him in the eye. Okay. That I just look at, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Since what high ranking officer will be locked in a personal file without delay. You're demoted! Every single one of them. On the matter of extreme importance of an urgency. We speak up, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. I thought that drastic times called for drastic measures. Yeah, but not for drastic voices. Idiot. An assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crash the worker strike. Worker strike? Yusui, thank you for following. But I'm convinced that this is unwarranted and that the crisis was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. What? He glanced at Zarbak, who is standing not far from him, but she maintains a stony expression. I try to investigate the action of Senator Verzarian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Yeah, no one has informed us. I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue traders' attention. Abelard, you're demoted. I think. Yeah, you're demoted. The lower deck says that was a revolt. Took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later we were still battling rumor that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. The rumors were baseless, and as for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. Abelard, if I could double demote you, I would do that for those words you just uttered. The word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salve from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the Rook Trader has my consent directly, he will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the Rook Trader with next. Break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. Okay. Where does he come into all this shit? Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. It is Seneschal's role to ensure that the Rogue Trader is not distracted by trivial matters. I have already handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. Okay. I just remembered that Abelard's second name is Vazarian. Three worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The only response I received was an order to dispatch an soldier and crush the strike with maximum force. Abelard, what do you have to say to all this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interest of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. I'm right, I have objections, probably. Oh, was that arms? Okay. Respect the chain of command and realize that it is not within my right to challenge my superiors. Okay. Wait. That being said, while I entirely share Master Vazarian's opinion on what Fate Depot 4 deserves, I must note that this insubordination is a direct consequence of practices that he himself has introduced. He's throwing Abelard under the bus. Would you say the Seneschal has singled you out from your peers in any way? He's the man who convinced me to become an officer in the first place. He has offered me extensive guidance in my service, for which I am grateful to him. And not all my fellows receive such attention. I know of at least a dozen fine officers whom the Seneschal keeps in his sights to ensure that they continue to strive. Okay, Abelard was trying to distract from the fact that he quite literally has was trying to kill a rebellion with weapons force. Okay. Do you wish to respond? Can you recall an occasion where I would encourage an officer to display their superior or when rule their order? Oh god. Given your eminent position, a simple show of attention on your part is enough to erode the propriety of junior officers, inflate their sense of self-importance, and undermine discipline. To distinguish some of them and know them by name is tantamount to walking around the officers' deck handing out gifts to officers who have caught your eye. And fill those you set apart with ambition and audacity makes them stand out among the rest. And for the men to be faceless servants, fighters ready to die, their fate entrusted to their commander, no one else. That is the foundation of order. Okay, so Abelard was playing favorites with officers, I guess. I see. I'm just gonna go down there. If I categorically insist that I escort you. Okay, everyone in the gang wants to go there. Okay, and Abelard is mandatory for the mission. Cutscene. Abelard, you've acid on your face. Lordex are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Jesus Christ. People dare to disrespect a senior officer. They would not have the chance to express such disrespect if we were not here and if the situation had been dealt with by the relevant officers. It was a mistake to come here on Lieutenant Vince's whim. The girl is the same age as my eldest great-granddaughter. She's the goal to tell me how to manage the lower decks and hunt down cultists. It would be another 20 years at least before she can be trusted to act without oversight. You just told us you're old. You're old, Abelard.
Keep your wits about you.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle.
What is this?
Talk about black comedy.
There's a valve. What's this? The container can be seen beyond the massive bars. Perhaps examining the pipe will allow you to reach it. Why are there so
I
many
still do not
valves?
see our purpose in coming here.
Relax, old man. Going for a stroll on the lower decks every once in a while is good for you.
What? Ah, shit. 3 people were for it to make me stand down. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. So not all lost fallen deaf ears. Encountered some locals. They tried to throw shit at us. That does feel like a horrible excuse. Well, what is the situation? Look on the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow. And firing squads. No, it doesn't need immediate repressions and firing squads. We talk. Oh, great. Bent discernment to the strength, the outright grotesque. I guess the situation here is not better than the pestilence pits. We're attacked on the way here. How do you explain that shit? Guns are all inside the bay that's been sealed off, but the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who have had just about enough. Okay, it's no wonder folks are rushing out when a death squad arrives. The words seem sincere to you, their body language and the glances straight between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Okay, fair enough. At least they are a little bit surprised that they actually are aggressive towards us immediately. If you want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to whole base for a week at a time, so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, two little ones died from inflammation in the lungs, all because of those enforcers. Well, at least Agenda has feelings for children. If not know this order, we went on strike openly and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. Abelard, do you have anything to add? Refers the use of all necessary measures to locate choice worshippers. The specific that my officers were not reported to me. I'm certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are not no drunken Stevedores. Stevedores. Okay. That's decisive action. Decisive action are killing 2 children. Was it really necessary to torture these people with cold? Huh. Gay girl they found on the dead drunkard. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people, there have not been no new faces around. Which they came back with. Nobody ever tread these decks in boots so fine, I can tell you that. It seems to me these colors have better commanders than us. Last time I saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I had my third little one. God damn it, why does everyone have the lapse of judgment here? Fine, what changes do they want? And stop battering everything that moves. We want the enemy's forces gone from here and we want to be armed. Give us arms and we'll govern ourselves, we'll defend ourselves if these cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now, getting rid of these cloak-picking folks can only improve things around here.
I think the coercion it's not wrong.
I'm reading much slower, I think. Sorry, I'm gonna read it.
No worries.
But women's on the train tend to be even worse. I'm going to take the coercion thing, but Jesus Christ. Thoughts. It doesn't convince me. You must not give them what they want. Where do you stand? Give the rebel a box and they will take an angry vote. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. The frequency of fully before auto actors 1. I think we spent the enforcers or kill fast weapons. We don't need any of that. We expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. Well, okay, we lost a few provisions. But I think that is better than losing profit.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let us see what I found.
The whispers told me how.
Wait, what exactly is this? The gauge shows that the steam pressure in this pipe is close to the maximum. However, it does not reach the bars at the other end.
Multi-key.
Wait. Oh, there's some more goods. Machine right set. Good. Okay, now you can interact with all the... Now you can interact with all the different valves, I guess.
Oh. Fuck.
I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know. Are you pleased with your investigation? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabbi. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabbi will welcome them forward, man. It's allowed them to wreak whatever havoc they like because they see you as a weak leader. What? He wants me to take radical action for a problem that he caused. Let's talk about your role in all of this. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Uh-huh. Just like you remotely handled the situation about a month ago. Which leads us to this point. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Well, she has slippered feet. Now she's dead. Dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought. Oof, the first option.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking did. I commend you decisively, but I'm uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. I lost my temper, Lord Captain. Damn right you did. The prosperity from the Lance's protector is not just an empty phrase to me. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Not simply forge new routes and capture wars, they create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on the flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly everything that had been built over years and years began to quake. I wonder why. Because the captain of the ship was the captain of the ship and not the crew. To do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. No, the court of law should do that. Not a fucking ship. No, you need to learn to respect and fucking do new decisions. Please let us leave the lower decks if the rotator decides to stretch its legs. There are far more suitable places.
Another
Good.
level.
Another. Bro, we didn't even shoot people.
Yep.
We didn't shoot people. What is this? Fine. Let's go to the bridge first. That way.
I always keep my
Or
options
actually,
open.
just. I might need to. If we're on the bridge, then we are able to improve everyone's skills. I mean, level up everyone. Yeah, we can. That's alright.
Hmm?
I was thinking that if we are on the bridge, then we can level up everyone, and I was correct.
Yes.
Until the end of the soldier's...
Special abilities.
Until the end of combat, the soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. Wow. Holy fire rate.
Rate of fire is increased. Ooh.
That's especially useful for like the Ripper stuff, but it might also be kind of nice. I don't know if the ball pistol then fires an additional shot. But yeah, any of those special ability upgrades are going to be great.
I'm gonna think. What about you? Upon using Death Walls, the Blade Dancer immediately heals the fool.
Excuse me, fucking what? Jesus Christ.
The cost of abilities that cause wounds is reduced by half until the end of the combat. Death Walls also grant players of +4 additional charges of death from above. Oh my god. +4 additional charges. Does that mean that I can use it, what, 4 times?
What exactly do you mean?
Death Walls also grants the Blade Dancer +4 additional charges.
Holy shit. So basically she gets 4 jumps. Cabela just gains 4 jumps.
Yep. And it does agi bonus additional damage. Jesus Christ. I mean that the heal to full would be also nice.
Agility bonus is 5 right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be jumpy.
Okay, what is the finest hour? During the extra turn, the target deals 15% more damage. Until the end of combat, the target gains the effect of Voice of Command. Finest hour. All negative effects are immediately removed from the target. Until the end of the officer's next turn, the target cannot die. Wow. During the extra turn, all their non-attacking abilities cost -1 AP. Yeah, purging and not dying seems kind of nice. Yes. I'm gonna take that. Alright, now, no more fucking interruptions. We are like 5 centimeters. Okay, we're not 5 centimeters away from like Rykard, but still. That is fucking. God damn it, compare. I'm getting another. Okay,
Yep.
what? Oh, I'm sleeping. And Jack, will you have been used to draw up yet another order falls from your hand? Your spiritual also met me in previous life. Ah, the enforcers bosses who stand guard. But just not you and alone against the horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. And ghosts. Fuck! Not a beautiful child, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange and unnerving proportions and a curved design, and unusual head adorned with the image of a closed eye. Great. Path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Never! Only the deep cut in your palm and the blade shard lying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. You'd rather die than to touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your box and call for a servitor. I just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head for the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. Okay. That. I mean, it made sense. We still have that shard lying around. Bridge. Space. Let me just land on the planet. Oh, okay. Now we can begin scan. Extraction. This small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The serf plant assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of its sacred mechanisms and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trader. Okay. Let's just go for the starport then.
Well,
Well, at least things go to shit just when we arrive. Or at least we can change stuff now. Happen that we've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Abelard turns purple. Oh. Abelard, enlighten this rabble about the proper manner of greeting the God Emperor's chosen. Wonderful. Well, okay, what is going on here actually? We want to resolve this soon. Sooner. at the workshops, the arsenal, and the mag train stations. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Ah, so it was a little bit concerted, all in, all as a plan. It was only a plan. One must raise the percent to secure the starboard. You were late to arrive on record, my Norris. Okay, we pat him on the shoulder. Do you happen to know if remember if the Inquisitionists came here? Might have to inquire at the headquarters. Okay, I'm going to see the governor. As long as the rebels keep shooting that damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor, and would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I've known to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will inform headquarters they better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Okay, what exactly is there? What is exactly there? All our roadblocks are gone, the whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost, so no help will come. Oh. The streets are chock full of mines. Great. More than anything, you will need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. You'd rather risk a shot from a rebel or a jittery soldier than experience a few handful of lethal frag shrapnel resting on top of some 300 grams of explosive line. You're a good soldier. Whoa. Rumors. To verify a rumor, travel to a place indicated in the rumor's description. Okay. What about this?
Okay, but I really do have to go to sleep now.
All good.
It's 5 in the morning.
Yes.
Thank you, and I will see you some other day.
Yes.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay. Just gonna take a look at the rumors. Okay, that's just two rumors. Yes, and yeah, I think that's alright. I mean, plus 10% parry? I mean, that's kind of nice. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Guns, the strong gains the ability to make the number of attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire, using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. So basically the firearm mastery does 8 additional attacks with the Ripper. Okay, now I'm gonna save. Exit the desktop and of course stop recording and stop the streaming. That was nice, that was nice. Well, I think that was kind of nice. End stream.